So I'm making this video because I look really good, and I wanted to capture this moment in time where I look good because I rarely look good. I mean, I always look good, but there's those days, those moments where you look. I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was just like, dude, you're 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 a good-looking lad, you know. But so that's not the main reason why I'm making this video. I don't want to just look at myself all day and just be like, I'm so pretty. But, and I'm also filming this without even turning my camera on. I mean, I don't have a microphone. It's literally, I'm using the microphone as a stand to hold up my phone. So, but hopefully the audio is good enough. But enough about all of that. Like, who cares? Um, some thoughts that come to mind um, as I make this video. Initial thoughts. I hate. I was just thinking this. I hate feeling like I have to perform for anyone really. Um, and I've learned recently that I actually love being myself. I love having opinions. Maybe not the strongest opinions about stuff because I really don't care at the end of the day what you believe in or what you do. You know, everybody has their own story and their own. I just don't care. Like, I just don't care as much as I used to. And I think that's can also hold some negativity because it can be negative. A negative, it can be a negative thing to not feel anything. Yeah, being numb. That's not technically a good thing because then you start getting too apathetic and then you just, yeah, that's, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of dangerous. You do need to have a soft spot for certain people or certain things in order to like just enjoy life, you know? Like, why are we so why are we so like angry all the time? I don't get it. I've never understood why people get mad at you um for being yourself sometimes, even like like this is me, you know. Like I'm different and I like being different. I wouldn't want to be like you, or I don't want to be like everyone else. So I've been appreciating myself a lot lately in that sense. I've been wanting to, I've had this genuine desire to be more outspoken about stuff and share my opinions with people without them asking me. I just do it. Um, I feel like I'm tired of um, I'm tired of performing in the sense that I'm tired of acting like I care about something. I just want to care about stuff, and I just want to care about what I want to care about, and I don't want to care about what I don't care about. Um I I had a thought and then I lost it. I just like I I don't care if you don't care about me anymore. I don't care if people don't care about me. I don't care if I get if you respect me or not. And I feel like in not caring if people respect you or not, they respect you more. But if you're like over here like insecure, bashing others, talking negative stuff about anything and everything, just being negative, being a negative Nancy for no reason sometimes. Sometimes there's valid reasons, but some people complain for no reason. It's super annoying. Um, you know, being insecure, I already said that, but like I can't think of like projecting things onto other people to just backhanded compliments like snide remarks, like mean, just mean, just being mean. Like I've never understood that either. Why are people mean? Why are people mean? Not even like to me, but like to other people. Why are you, as a human being who has flaws, who's done probably bad things in their life, who's made mistakes? Hopefully, you know, I mean, I try to like, I try, like, I just, but I'm tired of trying. I don't know how to explain it. I'm like tired of trying so hard to be liked. I'm tired of that. And so those are my initial thoughts. But what this video actually is about is I want to talk to I want this to be my a letter. This is going to be a letter to the people over at NYU. I recently discovered on your guys' website that you not only offer classes in New York, obviously, but in places like Japan, I think. No, wait, I'm probably wrong on that. But for sure, France. There's a campus in France. Paris. I think. I have to double check that. Um, but I was going to say, let's look it up right now. But no, let's just go with that right now. Point is, you don't have to go to New York to attend NYU. They have separate campuses in separate cities. So that's dope, right? That first of all, that's awesome of you guys. Second of all, I I would love to gain my education from a school like yours. Not only because you guys are top of the notch, like top notch, like top, probably in the top five, maybe even top three, or maybe you guys are the number one film school in America. I don't know why that is. I don't really know the history. I'm still trying to educate myself on why you guys are so revered and like why you guys are like why your reputation is what it is right now. Why do so many people become successful from your school, from attending your school, from getting a film degree at your school? Third of all, so I respect, I highly respect, I have so much respect for you guys. Um, I have so much respect. I've never heard anything bad or weird about your school, about anything. There's never been any bad headlines or anything really negative said about NYU, which I appreciate because it seems like nowadays everybody is like doing like every company or every like thing, everyone is just doing something wrong. Um, and I'm tired of that. Like I'm tired of seeing it goes back to the negativity thing and like trying to please people and trying to make everyone happy and trying to perform for a certain I mean you people I really truly believe that people respect you more when you don't care what they think. They respect you more 100%. And I feel like that's the attitude of NYU students as well. People who have attended, not only graduated from your school, but people that go to your school. I've never seen someone online or YouTube that's like not cool, I guess, or not chill or not I don't know. I'm really trying not to, blow smoke, but there's just something about NYU that I genuinely think, and I may be delusional here, I may be speaking from a delusional standpoint, but something at NAU, there's a reason why I feel like God put NAU in my heart and in my head to like be thinking about and like researching and wondering what it would be like to be a student there. Um, I'm pretty sure it's expensive. I'm pretty sure I will not be able to afford it. But I'm also pretty sure, and in fact, I'm more sure of myself now as a human, as an artist, as Ricky, as someone who wants to spread. Literally, all I want to do is drop my all my preconceived notions of the world. I want to stop. I want to stop. I want to drop my pretentious attitudes towards certain topics and certain things. I just want to learn more and I want to spread more joy and positivity into the world. I want to do for the world what art and cinema has done for me. Um, I want to be a film student at your school. I want to learn how to make a proper film from start to finish. And I want to get that education from you, not from anywhere else. Not that it would be bad to get it somewhere else, or I'm not saying like anything negative about anyone else or any other school. I'm not comparing or even contrasting schools, or there's pros and cons to everything, right? If we weigh our options, we can sway either to the left or to the right. But I'm a multidimensional artist. I'm a multidimensional person, human being. So I can sway to the front, to the back. I want to be able to sway sideways and upside down, and I don't want to be held back creatively anymore. All not all my, I believe, I strongly believe that all ideas, no matter how crazy they may seem, no matter how stupid or impossible they may sound, all ideas are beautiful. There's no right or wrong when it comes to art. There's no right or wrong when it comes to movies. There's no right or wrong when it comes to how to write dialogue or how to write a screenplay or how to shoot a fighting scene, a kissing scene, a dying scene, two lovers staring at the moonlight drinking wine scene. I would love to make my first movie in France. Now let me tell you why. And this is the last thing I'll pretty much say. This is like the final act. France to me, for some reason, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why exactly. I just feel it and I just know it in my heart. France, all of France, not just Paris, but all of France. But Paris too, of course. Of course. Regardless of what anyone has said, by the way, I haven't visited yet. Regardless of what anyone has ever said about France or Paris, like anything negative, like Just forget about all the negative stuff and let's think about all of the romantic stuff, all of the good stuff, all of the details that locals probably know of where to go, where it's like, not that tourists going to touristy places are is bad or anything, but like those who know those sweet spots, those those nooks and crannies where like magic happens, like where people are just genuinely living their life, working at a bakery, making coffee for a living and being happy about it, being at peace with themselves, painting, poetry, making indie films, being pretentious, but because it's fun to be pretentious. It's like being pretentious is not necessarily a bad thing. I know earlier I said I want to stop being pretentious, but I want to be stop being pretentious in a negative way, in a gatekeepy way, where it's like I, I love all these high art, high fashion, high cinema. I love all these things, and and I think they're called like elitists or whatever, where it's like you think you're better than somebody else just because your favorite movie is like Paris, Texas, or whatever, and your movie, your interests and your hobbies and your favorites of stuff is better than someone else's. What? What? Sorry, I'm like passionate about this stuff. I mean, just because my favorite movie isn't like Thor doesn't mean that liking Thor as your favorite film is bad, or that you're just a normie, or that you're just corny, or that you're not, or that you're just superficial. I genuinely get jealous of superficial people sometimes, of people that are quote unquote normal, because I'm just like, Ricky, like, why do you have to be so weird? Why do you have to like things that nobody else likes? And I swear I'm not saying that to brag. I'm really not. I got off track there. I'm sorry. Going back to my thing about France. France is calling my name. So the if the opportunity ever arose and ever presented itself in my life to study film in France and make my own movie, make my first movie, my first official debut feature length film written and directed by Ricardo Garcia Jr. in France. That's a dream come true. That would be a dream come true. It's going to come true. It's going to come true. The reason why, and I'm going to go off track here too again, but who cares? The reason why I love companies like Disney. I mean, that's an obvious one, right? Who doesn't like Disney? But like Studio Ghibli. If you don't know Studio Ghibli, get on the Studio Ghibli train now. Please. The reason why I love those companies and the things, the stories that they tell, the images, the artistic just worlds that they present to the world, to us humans. The reason why I love them, whether it doesn't matter what era, it doesn't matter what year, it doesn't matter what aesthetic we're talking about here. It doesn't matter. It could be anything you want, anything you like. Anything. Sorry. The the reason why I love all these genius animators, narrators, writers, producers, directors. I don't know why I said directors like that. I could have just said directors. I don't, whatever. The reason why I love the spirit of collaboration, of boundless, limitless creativity is because I see the vision. I see almost literally the vision. I see the magic within the stories we tell, the emotions that these stories bring, the joy that a Disney movie like Bambi. I don't know if kids still watch Bambi, but like, let's go with something a little bit more modern, like Coco. The joy, the excitement, and the pure magic that a movie like Coco and the raw emotion that a movie like Coco can bring to a child's life. You don't even have to be a kid. You can be a full grown, full blown adult. Why did I say it like Adolf? Adult. You can be a full grown adult and cry your eyes out to Coco. That, to me, is beautiful and timeless, classic, priceless, pure beauty. But I've learned in my 28 years of life that within pure beauty can also exist pure, unadulterated, unfiltered chaos. Chaos is not always bad. In fact, I would even argue that it's not bad at all. Chaos, the chaos of our lives, the mere fact that negative people exist, that bullies exist, that people who doubt our dreams exist in the world right now, in your life probably. The fact that they exist, that they are real, that chaos and evil and mean and very, these people, I don't hate them. I don't hold hate in my heart towards them. But they are extremely destructive, disruptive, and they distract me from seeing the beauty in things. What I'm trying to say though is that just the fact that they exist though is the reason why I think beauty exists simultaneously. It really is poetic because those bullies and those people that are mean to you, that tell you your dream is never going to come true, maybe not to your face, maybe not straight up like that, but they hint at it, or they tell you that with their actions, or in subtle ways they put you down, they bring your spirit down. Those people inspire us artists to strive, to persist, to inspire, to create, even though that all they want to do is destroy. Whether it's our egos, because you know we sometimes our egos get the best of us, and people kind of want us or need us or whatever. I don't know why, but they want people. They want us to tone it down. They want us to bring it down a notch. to not be so extravagant, to not express ourselves in certain ways because it's gay, or because that's not the way we used to do it, or because of traditional values. And man, the fact that here's the way I look at it. This is getting so long-winded. I'm sorry, but I have to say this stuff. It's as simple breaking out of tradition and breaking out of your shell and seeking pure creativity is as simple as, let's say, every day for a week, Monday through, not the whole week, Monday through Saturday, you order um, uh, a drink, and come Saturday, you decide randomly to go for a different flavored drink, not the one that you've been drinking all week. You're gonna try to spice things up a bit or whatever, right? You're gonna do something different. You're gonna do something kind of like outside of what you usually do. That's how easy it is to see a world outside of the world that you live in, and to appreciate that new world, and to discover new things, and to not be a grumpy old man or woman, not be so miserable that you can't let others enjoy the simple things in life. All of this to say, I am going to make my dreams come true, whether with or without you. I'm not here to make people happy, but I also am here to make people happy, if that makes sense. I think I don't have to even explain that, what I just said, because I explained it in this video. So I encourage anyone who's, pursuing film or music or anything that has to do with the arts. I mean, truly anything. It doesn't even have to be the arts, but I'm talking because this is my reference point. This is where I kind of come from. This is the world in which I live in and I see around me. Make people feel happy with your art. Bring them that sense of comfort and joy and wonder and childlike enthusiasm about the world. But don't do it to make them. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyways, this is my letter to NYU as to why the scripts and the stories that I want to write, that I'm already writing right now. I want to bring them to life, but I need the utmost technical savviness from your professors and whatever your classes have to offer. That's my pitch. This is my application in MP4 video format. My orange beanie. Sorry, yellow's my favorite color. So, thanks for watching this.